Coach, there are a few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect clear afternoon. Heck, you can see all the way to Mount Rainier in the distance here at CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up.
What the fuck are you doing?
With Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
God, I'm lagging, bro. This is fucking stupid.
A run for Nick Chubb. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Oh shit, he shed that block.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the
That's that shitty O-line, bro.
It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
Need to get Josh Jacobs in on
Doubling
this.
this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing is Wilson. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. So opening drive, third down. They complete the slant to move the sticks.
And ordinarily, it's a high percentage pass when you throw it. And receivers like to run that route because it gets the ball in their hands pretty quickly. Just a couple of quick steps upfield, break towards the middle, the ball should be there, and then they can do some work afterwards.
Demario Davis there on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Now the first round pick from Alabama, Josh Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brings up third down and 7.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
I don't know, hopefully this works.
Here's Wilson to throw.
Oh, that's a pick. Oh.
The throw fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Can I even make it from this far? Shit. It's telling me to take a field goal, but I don't even know if I can make it from this far, bro. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll try it.
So on is Jason Myers.
Yo,
He's hit
I don't
from
even
as
know if I
long
can
as
make it.
58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo.
Come on.
It's a 58-yard
No! Come on, man. Oh, shit. Spread out, boys. Spread out. Spread out, boys.
Oh, that's me. That's me.
I'll just call it a bad punt.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Oh.
And an alley to run.
Who is that?
Get it up up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Dwayne Washington, his first carry. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas.
No way, Michael caught that, bro.
Moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 20.
Damn, these guys are slow.
Ready? 95-56, 95-56. Here we go.
On first, here's Washington. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, easy. Lock motion. 21. Hey, zoom.
On second and 1, Breeze.
Yes, let's go.
Picked off by Brad McDougal.
Oh, fuck. I almost just fucking took that all the way, bro. Damn, I should have taken that all the way.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the end
I almost fucking had that, bro.
But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Touch Missy.
On second down, Jacobs. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mike 58, right there. 12. Alert. Slam.
Wilson. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Jacobs on first and 10. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Here we go.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. Get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On the carry, it's Chubb. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Nick Chubb, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Damn it, this might not go in. Oh. Damn it, bruh! Oh my fucking god. I'm so fucking ticked off. That's fucking annoying. Of course I didn't make it, bro.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Barely fucking
This
missed it.
fielded a few yards into the end zone. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Oh shit, he is
Not
almost
only did
gone.
he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They will run with Grant, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Right there.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 6-0 our score after one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Check. 56. Mike, 56. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, Haywood.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
No,
Got
man.
his man, that's Harry.
What's he doing? What's my cornerback
What I
doing,
love
bro?
about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Let's go.
Pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Ziggy Ansah. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Breeze.
Let's go.
Pressure again, and down he goes again. Ezekiel Ansah able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Back-to-back sacks for Ziggy.
And see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Mike's 56. Bravo. Tight down. There you go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Here goes 21.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Let's make these babies crawl.
A give running right is Chubb. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Third and 2.
Damn, I threw that right to you, bruh. Oh, that's fucking... What? You fucking snuck around everyone, bruh. Damn, I just gave you that shit. You went around the entire O-line. I threw that right to you.
I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Looks good on the edge.
Yeah, I got it, AJ. I just have to not throw picks.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
That was fucking dumb, bruh.
Now the kick is away.
Fucking man.
And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
That's so fucking dumb, bruh.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Alert. I'll go special.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Well. Slam.
To throw is Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 45-yard line. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Come on. Zebra. 22. I'll go special. See me in your nightmares. He's checking.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I'm here all day. Fair. 52.
Now Chubb running right. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They run. Chubb. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. Now Chubb. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Nick Chubb with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead.
Good. Let's go double count right here. Double count. Check 50. Wait. Hey, alert.
Now Wilson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
I'm coming.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
No way.
This'll be caught.
Bruh, no way.
Before he's out of bounds.
How?
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
That's fucking Michael Thomas, I guess, bro.
Past the 40 already and another
That's fucking
first and
crazy.
10.
56. Mike's 56. Hey, Foxtrot.
Breeze now to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the ship. General West.
Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Opposite. We got double up. 0-2.
5 wide. Okay.
56 is the Mike. Check tight. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. Sammy. Come on,
Now Breeze again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, Echo. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm coming after you.
Now a play fake. Breeze. There goes a deep
Oh,
ball.
shit.
End zone.
Oh.
Able to connect.
Oh,
Incomplete.
shit.
Give him credit.
Oh,
They took their
shit,
shot,
bro.
But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
That is how you flip field position.
Damn.
That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as
Woo,
well.
no.
So that changes everything that
Almost
you're
a
doing
fucking
here.
safety,
Without
bro.
those timeouts, you're
Oh,
going to
shit.
the sidelines hoping to get out of
Oh, my
bounds.
God, that should have been a
Here, the middle of the
safety.
field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Bro, you put me in a
He's gonna call
shitty
the
spot.
first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. First play of the drive
Bruh.
goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Push him back.
Chubb. And he will force
Just get
his
us a
way
few
forward
yards,
only
Chubb.
to the 2-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Dude, we barely... Let's go.
Contact up front as
Let's
penalty
go.
markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the
Thank
football.
God I needed that
Don't
shit.
move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty. Wilson.
Oh, it's a pick. Fuck, bro. I fucking picked it off. Give him. That was fucking dumb. Why do I keep passing it directly to your guys, bro?
Beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Oh shit, I called the wrong play. I called the wrong play.
It's Grant, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Corey Grant, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Saints have retaken the lead.
I feel that shit. I did that shit earlier.
And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded.
Yeah, I know. I know. I can hear you're lagging while talking to me.
At the 25.
Bro, I can barely even hear you. Like your mic's lagging a lot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get
Okay, boy. Oh, no! Russell got sacked instantly. I'm going to call timeout.
Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go. 24 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Hey, look for signal.
Now Wilson.
Oh, bro, I fucking pressed the wrong button. God, I'm fucking stupid. I'm throwing away this game, bro. I pressed the wrong fucking button. There's a guy wide open on circle. I'm just throwing picks left and right now.
It's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Oh, no. Damn. Fucker.
Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check right. Let's break it down, fellas. Break it down. 80 weapons. 57.
Shotgun now for Breeze. The quick slant caught. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3.
No, I called the wrong play. I called the wrong play.
Touchdown Saints.
Oh my God, bro. You didn't give me any time.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Bro.
Oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point.
Do I get the ball back first, or do you get the ball back first?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half.
Oh, that's not.
What's the flip side of that? You do something.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. P.J. Williams with a pick, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action.
I hope I get the ball
so we
first.
reach halftime with a touchdown. That's
Damn.
on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan.
Bro, I gotta stop throwing picks. I'm surprised the lead isn't like fucking up by 2 touchdowns.
To receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Over. You. Back.
This is Grant, and an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Kill. Recon, 132 fighter. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Here's Grant. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Grant. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Breeze now. Open man is Michael Thomas.
Man, that corner got burned so bad.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Yellow lady. 56. We're good. I4, ready.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Good shit,
Nowhere
boys.
to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Wow. He got so fucking free, bro.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Check.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Rip right. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Orleans Darkwa, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson.
That's
incomplete. Nearly another.
I knew you were trying to go after him, but I was just trying to let him.
Brandon, at least there's one
I was trying to throw it in front of him.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. On 3rd down, Wilson. And Diggs has it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Hey, 315. Alert. 54. Down to lose 1. Check 21. Go 14.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
Yeah,
and
man.
The Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He'll find Metcalf. And he will score.
Good shit, Metcalf.
Seattle.
That was the best possible scenario, bro.
78 yards as his guys are back within a single score. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch.
Good shit, Metcalf.
Really, what gets set up there
That's what we
is how
needed.
quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Hey, easy. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Mike's 50. No kill. Mike's 56. I'm going to come back.
They go back to Grant. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Mike 56, Mike. Hey, wahoo. 56.
Now Breeze on third down. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Once again, it's Jacobs. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
After another impressive run, the question has to be asked, how do you slow these guys down running the football? I think they're going to try and get more people to the point of attack, try and get more people to the line of scrimmage, almost use a variety of run blitzes in order to try and get it done.
Mike 14. Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Well. Jim.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And that
Damn.
is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
QB's trash. Let's go. Check.
Going to give this time to the tailback. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check three.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now Breeze. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus
No way.
A big one there. That gives them a little
Come on,
makes it a
man.
two-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board.
Come on, man.
Yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender,
Fucking holding me right now, bro.
what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Jacobs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
36 powers.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down.
No! Oh! Oh! Oh, shit. That was a pick, bro. Oh my fucking god.
Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson.
Damn!
My goodness,
Damn.
interception. Picked off by Von Bell.
He just had to float it more. He was open, Wilson. What are you doing? You just had to float it, Wilson. Damn, bro.
In these last 2 weeks combined. I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That'll go down as a loss of 8, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
To throw is Breeze. It's complete to Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Breeze now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Draw play, Washington. And some room to roam now. And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Let's bring it. Wide. Get wide.
Now on 1st down, it's Washington again. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
95, 56, 95, 56. Watch the kill.
Into the red zone. It's Breeze. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Here we go.
Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. From 6 yards away. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a play fake here on first down. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
They throw again on second down. This one's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
What the fuck are you doing, Stefan?
Misses the target, incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back.
I want to at least get a touchdown
but they've blanketed
before I
the
get
field
out.
the entire game using a variety of coverages.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Shift. Watch the shift. No. Off.
They go with Jacobs.
Damn.
Not even make it back to the line of scrimmage.
Wow, he fucking just came at me.
Time remaining, and the Saints will have the football
Well, that's
back.
game.
The Saints offense on the field ready
Just
to
run
get
out the
their
clock,
drive
bro.
started. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Sammy! Come.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Grant.
Oh, come on, bruh. Don't do me like that. Come on. Come on, bruh. That's just fucking not cool.
Third on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it.
Good game. Fuck you, bro. You scored that touchdown right at the end. Fuck, bro. No, I know. I just called zone in case you decided to pass it, and it just totally blew up in my face. It was fucking dumb.
That's fielded in the end zone.
No, yeah, you good. You good. I don't care. Hey, good game, man.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Now, Carr again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's second down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
To throw again on second down. Carr. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The Raiders on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. You can't block me. You're mine.
Carr to throw again. And Waller taking it in over the middle.
And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Into the red zone, it's Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders get a score closer. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.